Namaskar, everyone. Today we are going to do listening and speaking classes. Okay. Before starting the class, I would like to talk about our previous class. In our last class, we had discussed about grammar. In grammar, we had talked about relative clauses. Okay. So today we are going to do listening and speaking. Okay. Let's talk about listening first. All of you look at there on your book, page number 135. Today in this listening text, we are talking about Mona Lisa, okay? The great portrait of Leonardo da Vinci, okay? Leonardo da Vinci is widely known painter. He was one of the great painter of 16th century. He is not only interested in painting, but also he is interested in science, astronomy, engineering, etc. So he has painted this picture Mona Lisa, which is widely most famous portrait among all. So now, just have a look at there. I have one picture of Mona Lisa, which is from your book. Look at there. So what may be the reason behind being so famous this portrait is? What do you think? Just guess the answer. Okay, everything look at. Her expression, her hand folding style, the background, okay, color, everything look at there. Okay, so now I have next picture as well. Look at, he is Leonardo da Vinci. He is one of the great art painter of 16th century. Okay, so here I have just want to show you that who is Leonardo da Vinci is. Now, let's discuss the questions. Can you name the picture which you can see there in your book? So, can you name it? As I have already told you that she is Mona Lisa. Okay, who painted this great artwork? So, he is none other than Leonardo da Vinci. So now, this is the third question. Just have a look. Have you ever painted anything and put off for display in exhibition or gallery? Do you have any experience of that? Okay, if you have such kind of experience, or if you have visited any exhibition or gallery, then I give you 2 minutes time. Within 2 minutes, please share your experience with your friends who is close to you. Okay. Okay, now let's discuss about listening. In listening skill development, there will be in listening test, there will be 2-3 different kinds of questions, okay? I will play the tape for 3 times. First time when you will listen, try to focus on first question's answer, okay? Second time when I will play, you try to look at second and then third questions as well. So when you will try to solve the questions at the time, if objective questions are there, then it's better to feel or answer or solve the problem within the time of hearing. But if the questions are question answer, then it's better not to start writing the answer, because when you will try to solve the problem, solve the questions answer, then you may miss some of the information which is playing there in tape. Did you get what I mean? Okay, objective questions like fill in the blanks, multiple choice, true, false, if there are, then you can just go through the question and then write the answer, because the answer will be very short, okay? But there is question answer, then it's better not to solve the answer right together while listening. Okay, so you just listen first, and then only I'll give you 5 minutes time, and within that 5 minutes you can write the answer. So I have told you, first let's go through the questions. There are 3 questions. Question number 1, listen to the audio and do the activities that follow. Answer in short. Okay, there are 5 different questions. You see there what is listening text about, okay, and whose artwork is this, what is the painting called in French, who is Lisa Gherardini, and when was it painted. So these are the 5 questions. You have to listen to the text and then answer these questions first. Other questions are also there. Just have a look. Why is Mona Lisa so famous? List any 4 reasons. This is the second question. And the last question is find the odd one from the following set of words. So these are the 3 different questions you can see there in your book. As I have told you, you will first try to solve the first question, okay, and also not while listening but after listening, okay, because the first question is question answer. So question answer you are not solving while listening, because if you do so then you may miss the information in tape. Did you understand what I mean? Okay, so let's listen first. I told you I will play the tape once and then give you 5 minutes time. Within 5 minutes, you can answer these questions. Now just listen, okay? Why did we go through the questions first before listening? Did you, can you guess why I have just read question number 1, 2, 3, all? Because what is the text about? We can just guess and then we can prepare ourselves according to the questions or according to the text. Okay, so here we had, at least we know that we are reading about Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa is a portrait, okay, which was painted by Leonardo da Vinci, an Italian painter. Okay, that much we know now. Now listen to the text and then answer the questions.
Grade 9, Unit 11, you'll hear a woman talking about Mona Lisa, the great artwork by Leonardo da Vinci.
There are many artworks which have left their mark on the art world. Among them is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting is known to Italians as La Gioconda and the French La Gioconde. This half-length portrait is thought to be a portrait of Francesco del Giocondo's wife, Lisa Gherardini. It is believed that this greatest treasure of Renaissance was created between 1503 and 1506 on wood. This most famous portrait is one of Da Vinci's masterpieces. It must be famous because of its serenity, which comes from the muted color scheme, harmony created by pyramid-shaped pose, her enigmatic smile, and her gaze.
Okay, so you have got chance to hear the first audio tape. Now, try to solve these 5 questions answer. As I have told you that I'll give you 5 minutes time, okay? Within 5 minutes, I think you can solve these questions. And other thing is that if you couldn't understand or if you miss some of the information given there or if you couldn't remember the things, then don't worry, because you will get chance to hear the same text twice again, okay? So how many questions answer you can write, you just go through and write the answer. You don't have to write complete answer here, you can write short answers, okay? 5 minutes you have. Now, again I'm going to play the same text. You will listen once again and then solve the second question. As I have told you, if you have finished the first one, then it's okay. If you couldn't write the answer, then you can do number 1 as well. And if you get enough time, then you can do number 3 as well. So let's look at question number 2. Why is Mona Lisa so famous? This question's answer you will write. You have to write 4 reasons behind Mona Lisa being so famous all around the world.
Grade 9, Unit 11, you'll hear a woman talking about Mona Lisa, the great artwork by Leonardo da Vinci.
There are many artworks which have left their mark on the art world. Among them is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting is known to Italians as La Gioconda and the French La Gioconde. This half-length portrait is thought to be a portrait of Francesco del Giocondo's wife, Lisa Gherardini. It is believed that this greatest treasure of Renaissance was created between 1503 and 1506 on wood. This most famous portrait is one of Da Vinci's masterpieces. It must be famous because of its serenity, which comes from the muted color scheme, harmony created by pyramid-shaped pose, her enigmatic smile, and her gaze.
Okay, so you have heard the text twice. Now attempt the remaining questions. Okay, I give you 5 minutes time. You can do the remaining questions of exercise A and then number B and C as well. Okay, you have 5 minutes time. Now, again, you are getting chance to listen to the text once again. Okay, in this time you are not solving the questions answer because you are getting only 1 minute time after listening. So you just check your answers. Okay, whatever the questions answer you have written there, or whatever the thing which you have written in question number B also, you will do, and then question number C, these things. Find the odd one from the following set of words. Okay, do I have to explain these words to you? Yeah, just like painting, portrait, artwork, masterpiece, which one is odd here? Painting, portrait, artwork, and masterpiece. Number 2, enigmatic, mysterious, serenity, strange. So among these 4, which one is odd? You have to find out, and you can circle that. Serenity, bustle, peacefulness, tranquility. So among these, which one is odd? Treasure, gaze, gape, stare. Among these, which one is odd? Concord, discard, agreement, harmony. Okay, so among these all in the list, which one is odd? You have to circle. So this is the third question. As you have already got the time, 10 minutes, 5 minutes after first listening and 5 minutes after second listening. So now just listen and then check your answer.
Grade 9, Unit 11, you'll hear a woman talking about Mona Lisa, the great artwork by Leonardo da Vinci.
There are many artworks which have left their mark on the art world. Among them is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting is known to Italians as La Gioconda and the French La Gioconde. This half-length portrait is thought to be a portrait of Francesco del Giocondo's wife, Lisa Gherardini. It is believed that this greatest treasure of Renaissance was created between 1503 and 1506 on wood. This most famous portrait is one of Da Vinci's masterpieces. It must be famous because of its serenity, which comes from the muted color scheme, harmony created by pyramid-shaped pose, her enigmatic smile, and her gaze.
Now you have 1 minute. Okay, you just check your answer, and after that you will share your answer with your friend. Okay, compare that whether the answers are same or different. I give you 2 minutes time. Okay, within 2 minutes you just compare your answer with your friend. Okay, now I have written here the answers. You go through your answers and then these answers which I have written here. The listening text. First question was, what is the listening text about? And the listening text is about the great artwork of Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, and second one question is, whose artwork is this? This is Leonardo da Vinci's artwork. Okay, the painting, what is the painting called in French? The painting is called La Joconde. Okay, La Joconde in French. Okay, now number 4, who is Lisa Gherardini? Lisa Gherardini is the wife of Francesco del Gioconde. Okay, so Francesco del Gioconde's wife is Lisa Gherardini, and based on her face or facial appearance, Leonardo da Vinci has created this Mona Lisa. Okay, it is believed that. Now, the last question is, when was it painted? It was painted in between 1503 or 15. You know that, I think you understand 1503 means 1503 to 1506 onwards. Okay, because it is said that Mona Lisa was completed after 1515 only. Okay, so next question is, why is Mona Lisa so famous? List any 4 reasons. This is the second question, and answer is, Mona Lisa is Vinci's one of the masterpieces. Okay, it is so famous because there are 4 reasons I have mentioned here. From the listening text, you have also heard the same thing. Just take your answer looking at these answers. Serenity, which comes from the color scheme. Harmony created by pyramid-shaped post. Her enigmatic smile and her gaze. These are the 4 reasons behind being so famous. Mona Lisa is so famous till today, though it was painted in 16th century, and in 21st century as well, it is still famous. So now, third question. Find the odd one from the following set of words. This is the third question. Painting, portrait, artwork, masterpiece, these are the 4 different words there. Which one do you think is the odd one? Okay, these all 3, these talk about artwork. Okay, portrait, painting, these are same, and masterpiece is different. Masterpiece means magnum opus. It is different, very precious one type of the meaning is. Okay, so masterwork is masterpiece here, so this is different than among these 3. And the next one is enigmatic, mysterious, serenity, and strange. Okay, enigmatic means ambiguous type of, not clear, mysterious type of, we can say, and mysterious also same, and strange, that is also same, but serenity means calmness. So here this word serenity is different among other. And serenity, bustle, peacefulness, and tranquility. You can see that serenity, peacefulness, and tranquility, these are same, and bustle is different. This bustle means hurry. Okay, so treasure, gaze, gape, and stare. This gaze, gape, and stare, these all means look at steadily towards something. Okay, but this treasure is different. Treasure means honor or wealth, we can say. Concord, discord, agreement, and harmony. You see here this concord, agreement, and harmony, these are similar. This means concord means agreement, also harmony as well. So these are similar words. And discord is different, because discord means conflict, not agreement, not harmony. Okay, so the answers, first one is masterpiece is odd here, second one is serenity odd here, third one is bustle odd here, fourth one is treasure odd, and fifth one is discord odd here. Okay, so in this way, we have finished this listening exercise. Now, the last question is there in number C. You can look at that in a book, page number 136. The question is, listen to the audio or the internet. If you have access of internet, then you can listen from internet as well, or television or live program in which there is describe a famous person, place, or thing. Then note down the information what you will hear from there, and then you can bring tomorrow in class and show to each other and compare with each other the information which you have listed there. You can do that in last exercise number C. Now let's talk about speaking. Here in your book, page number 136, you can see there is a picture of a gall. Okay, not just look at the gall, but refer back to how fruits taste the best. The previous lesson, that reading exercise of our text. Okay, in reading exercise, we had read about writer's experience, writer's memoir. She has visited Sangja, okay, an orchard, and then what experience she has got, all she has shared there. So you had read. Now just imagine that her age, her eyes, hair, complexion, and height, and you have to draw the picture. Okay, so now I would like to just talk a little bit about what are the words or adjectives we can use for describing eyes, age, hair, etc. So for just talk about age, as there is in your book. So what do you think? What words we can use for describing age? Okay, just like young, we can use young. You people are young. Okay, so just like me, we can say that I am a middle-aged. Okay, middle-aged, and some people, your grandparents, they are old age. So we can use this kind of words for describing age of the person. Next one is eyes. Okay, when we explain or describe the eyes, we can use different words like blue eyes. Okay, we can see some of the people's eyes blue, some of there is brown, some of there is small. Okay, some of there is big and round as well. Okay, we can see some of the people's eyes like that, and oval as well. We can see. Okay, some of the people, they can wear glasses. Okay, like this way, we can use different words for describing eyes. And for hair. Here also, we can write the color, black hair, brown hair. We can write short hair, okay, long hair, straight, then after straight after, we can write thick. Some of the people's hair is thick. We can see the thin hair as well. We can also see curly hair. Okay, so different, just like hair is black or brown. Okay, any type of. We can use different other words as well for describing hair. Now, the writer's complexion. Okay, complexion is what kind of? We can use the word fair complexion, okay, white complexion, dark, okay. Any word, do you have any idea? We can also use rosy type of, okay. Rosy also we can use for complexion. We can also use pale type of. Okay, other word like we can use bloodless, etc. for complexion. And there is height as well. To describe height of the person, we can use, just like you can see me, I am the tall woman, right? So I am the tallest one among many women. You can find me. So like tall, we can write short, okay? So we can write medium height. We can find medium height people, okay? So in this way, these are the different words we can use for describing age, eyes, hair, complexion, and height, okay? So here you are just drawing the picture, but later on you have to write about the writer as well. Now, look at page number 137. There you can find the conversation between two friends. I want you be in pair, okay? Two students will be in one pair, right? And then one will be Rohit, other one will be Aishwarya, okay? And then you will read the dialogue given there in your book, okay? I give you 3 minutes time. No, not 3 minutes. You can finish it within 2 minutes time. So one is Rohit. You are being in pair, okay? One is Rohit and another one is Aishwarya, okay? And you are just reading the dialogue. You are not doing anything else, okay? So go on reading Rohit and Aishwarya, okay? Okay, now I'd like to tell you to change your role. Those who are Aishwarya, okay, you become now Rohit, and then Rohit, now you swap your role as Aishwarya, okay? And changing the role, you are again reading the same dialogue, okay? Did you get me or not? You have became Rohit and Aishwarya first, right? Now you are swapping your role. Did you get me? Rohit becomes Aishwarya and then Aishwarya becomes Rohit. And in that way, you will read the text again. Okay, so what are the words you could find there which are used for describing the people? Did you notice that the words which describe the people? Okay, you can see there, he seems like a gentleman. He is lanky. I guess he is about 6 feet tall. These are the sentences which describes a person. His complexion is fair. He has a long face with a pointed nose. So this is also the description of a person. Only that physical appearance is described here. Next one. He has curly hair. He has black and sparkling eyes. He is popular for his pinkish lips. Okay, so this is also the description of the person. Okay, only physical appearance. And he is always clean shaven. Okay, this is also the sentence which describes the physical appearance. Now, look at there in a book. There is asked the question to describe a new teacher of your school or any admin staff, okay, staff member of your school. You just think about anyone, okay, your new teacher, your English teacher, okay, or your principal, head teacher, okay, anyone. Just think about that person and then think about from different perspective. His or her age, his or her eyes, how it looks like, and hair, okay, complexion, height, okay. Based on these all the things, you should describe a teacher or a staff, or you can describe your head teacher. Okay, to anyone. You can also talk about your parents as well. Like you can talk about your mom, your dad, your best friend. Okay, I would like to give you one example. I have look at this picture and then get more idea about how to describe. By looking at the picture also you will understand more. Just like I had already written in word, but you can see here with picture. Young men's, like this type of, middle-aged, okay, and old. Based on height, we can describe the people: short, medium height, and tall. Face, round face, oval face, square face, long face, okay? And here, build, well-built, pulp, thin, fat, slim, okay? And eyes, look at different way we can describe the eyes as well. Blue eyes, brown eyes, small eyes, big round eyes, oval eyes, and wear glasses. So in this way we can describe the people. Generally, for general appearance, we can use these words as well, like beautiful, pretty, elegant. Okay, elegant is handsome. Okay, very smart type of. Funny, cute, handsome, gorgeous, very beautiful. If the girl is, then we can use this word, gorgeous, ugly, and attractive. So in this way as well, we can generally describe the person's appearance. Now, I want to show you one example of my best friend. I have described about my best friend here. You just go through it, read it, okay, and understand, get idea that how to describe your principal, your head teacher, your class teacher, or your English teacher, how to describe the person. You can just get idea from here and then describe. And second one is also I have admin staff of my school, okay. I have described, just thinking about you, I have described this, okay. So your surrounding, your area, what you think, based on that I have described here. You go through it, you get some idea, and then accordingly you do the work, okay. So now I would like to sum up our lesson today. We had talked about listening and speaking skill today, okay. In listening, we had talked about Mona Lisa, her portrait, and then which was created by Leonardo da Vinci, and why it became famous, okay. These things we had talked. And then after we had, in speaking skill, we had talked about writer, okay. The author which had written a memoir, so about her, how to describe this, the person by her or his age, eyes, hair, complexion, height. Based on that, different words we can use. We have learned about it, and then we also learned how to describe a person in sentences in a paragraph. Okay, so in next class we will talk about writing exercise once again, which we had learned. Okay, so for today only this much. Thank you. Namaskar.